I'm Angie Ward, 104.1 WTQR, and I'm standing here with one of my very good friends, Geraldine Ingram, who is the founder of Project Hope, which is a fantastic portion of the Winston-Salem Forsyth County school system. And you help homeless kids continue with their education. I think you have a fantastic story of how Project Hope got started. Would you share that with us?
Yes, and my dear friend Angie was with us from the beginning. And when I mean from the beginning, and actually in 1996, Project Hope began. And we started with, I like to say, a pencil, a pad, and I won't tell you where we were located, but we were in a trailer behind one of the schools. And we started from there. No forms, nothing. We did have the larger support of Winston-Salem Forsyth County school system, of which all of us are staff and employees. I met Tim West of the City of Winston-Salem Neighborhood Development and found out where homeless children reside. And we started from there. Actually, when I met Angie, we were doing a Kids in the Country event, and our children rode horses. We had about 50 children now. Today we have about 695 total for the year, 486 homeless students for the year. So it's quite different in 2010 than 1996. And sadly to say, this number has grown over the years. Project Hope has grown to 9 staff members plus an administrative assistant, and we are today having an auction. Angie is joining us here, and she's going to give some tidbits about homelessness and help raise awareness and also promote this auction among community leaders.
Now, where did you get the idea to start Project Hope?
It was not my idea. It started originally, Angie, with Dr. Carlinda Purcell and the social workers of Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools not really having enough time to work with the homeless because of their very large caseload. So they initially wrote a $25,000 grant with the state on the McKinney-Vento grant, and that's how it started. I applied for the position, formerly a guidance counselor, and got it, and I am honored to serve as the homeless liaison for the district, as you know.
Well, you have done a fantastic job helping this project grow over the years, and you can always donate through the Winston-Salem Forsyth County School System. Right?
Absolutely. Our number is
I'm going to be very brief. So the program got a lot of folks that's coming here today. I'm Don Marcus of the schools. I just want to thank all of you for being here. One, and I want to commend Gerald. I do have the pleasure of sharing with you a letter from Governor President Luke. And for just very few seconds I can see. Dear friends, on behalf of the state of North Carolina, it is a pleasure to offer warm greetings to everyone attending the Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools Project Hope fundraiser. I hope that this year's event will be a success. Families continue to face challenges during these difficult economic times. Regrettably, our homeless population continues to grow. Project Hope is there for children and families, providing support and understanding, but helping them to rebuild their lives. Thank you for your commitment to improving the lives of homeless students and their families as wishes for helping happens. Governor Beverly.
In my heart's sequestered chambers lie truths stripped of poet's gloss. Words alone are vain and vacant, and my heart installment of her courses, and my soul finds primal eloquence and wraps me in song, wraps me in song.
First and foremost, I would like to thank Project Hope for inviting me today and allowing me to share a couple words with you all. It's a great honor. Like I told her before, I've never been in Graveland Conference Center before, and it's very beautiful. It kind of has me nervous, but y'all work with me. I'm not sure if I was able to thank them all before, after my senior year, for for having them in my life so that they can provide me with some essential things I needed to get through. As you previously stated, that I was a homeless student. My senior year, going into my senior year in high school, I was at Carver High School, and going into my senior year, I faced some unfortunate circumstances. Me, my mother, and my brothers were evicted from our home in Aston Park Community Center, and it was bad because my mom didn't have a job at that time, and she was struggling to get one, hadn't had one for 2 years. We were living really between different houses, and all of us were split up. It's kind of hard for me to talk about it because that was probably one of the most traumatic experiences in my life. One of the most. I lived with a teacher at my school. I previously was living with my grandmother, but sometimes family doesn't always work out. Luckily, I had some people at Carver High School that looked out for me and was very concerned with my well-being. And they reached out to Project Hope, and they invited them into my life to come talk to me. And at that moment, I was withdrawn. I had dealt with, like I said, some rejection from my outside family that wasn't really trying to help me and my mother, and I didn't really want to talk to anybody. But having them come to the school and counsel me from time to time definitely allowed me to open up more. And it taught me that if you don't go out and look for help, or if you don't reach out to somebody, then you can end up by yourself, truly by yourself. So first, I would like to thank them for that and bring that hospitality in my life that I wasn't really accustomed to at that moment in time. As well, I had a couple. Carver High School, first and foremost, is an excellent school. It's a close-knit school. Regardless of what anybody else hears about it, those people really helped me, and I wouldn't know Project Hope if it wasn't for them. I would like to acknowledge that. I had teachers that are still with me from today, that still talk to me today. I just left from there yesterday, actually helping with college application week, and they really helped me. I was in all AP classes and had to drop all of them due to these circumstances. And honestly, I didn't think I was going to get into a college like Wake Forest because I was unable to adhere to the rigorous schedule that they wanted from every other student. But luckily, I did. I actually applied to Wake Forest very early decision, and I found out in November of my senior year in high school that I had been accepted. Although I had been accepted, I still did not feel like it was a reality because I was still facing trivial moments in high school. I still wasn't able to have supplies that I needed to go to class. I wasn't going to class with notebook paper and notebooks like every other high school student should. But Project Hope definitely supplied those things for me. I was facing having to switch schools in my high school career, and I didn't want to leave Carver. As you can see, I loved it. As much highly I speak about it, I loved it. I didn't want to leave Carver, but I was having trouble getting to school because I was living out of the school's district. Project Hope helped get a bus to come to my house when my mother did finally find an apartment. So therefore, they allowed me to keep that bond that I had with Carver High School. And that's just one thing that I didn't expect that. I really did not expect that, and they definitely made that happen for me. I built great friendships with people. I met Ms. Ingram today as well. There's a couple other ladies through Project Hope that helped my brother even after I graduated from high school. They kept a connection with my family and helped my younger brother still go to school, get the supplies he needed, pay for his senior dues when my mother couldn't. And it's those little things that help someone amount to the greatest accomplishments in life. Right now, I am in a situation where I am faced with such great opportunities, and I have so many opportunities I don't know where to begin. I'm in my second year at Wake Forest. I'm a sophomore student. I plan on declaring a major in sociology in February. I am getting opportunities to go do summer research at Yale University, Harvard University, University of Miami, things I've never dreamed of. I'm getting quality education from professors that taught at these universities, Yale, Harvard. I never would have thought that me, a student, first of all, a child from public housing, East Winston, North Carolina, East Winston, Martin Luther King Jr. Drive, public school system, all of that. I always face the fact that people tell me that I was a statistic and some consider me an anomaly, but I just feel like I was blessed to have people such as Project Hope, Carver High School in my life that was able to push me and tell me that I can be anything that I want to be. And this auction, all the funds that go towards it, these are the type of students that you are helping to build up. Every last dime goes towards building up a child's self-esteem and proving to them that they can be anybody. And it doesn't stop in college. It doesn't stop when high school ends. Even being at Wake Forest, I still have come across people that told me that I'm not supposed to be who I am right now. I've come across people that have continued to doubt me. It hasn't stopped. I've been called every name in the book, ghetto, just different things. And I tell that story a lot because that's something I'm just recently coming out of. I have friends that, I thought were friends that considered me ghetto, and they treated me differently, and they didn't expect the same for me as they did their other friends. And I read a book. It's not really published, somebody's beginning of it. They said the word ghetto is always attributed to something that is negative, cheap, or poor. And that's exactly how I felt when it's used against me. And going to a school where status a lot of times is placed on money is hard. But at the end of the day, I look back and I look at what I've been through, and I feel like I'm very well prepared due to the situations at hand, and knowing that people still have my back. These people still keep in contact with me. I can always go to Carver High School. I can always go home. And who else has that? Who else is fortunate enough to have that? And like I said, I just would like to thank them for having me today, being able to share a couple words with you. And the message I just want to leave is not what you answer to. It's not what you're called, it's what you answer to. And these people help show that. And I can't thank them enough. Thank you so much.